What is up, everybody? This is Majin Grimlock, and today we are back with Data Live Spirit Pledge HD. And for us older players, you may have noticed they have updated Shekinah Toka. Now, she's not in any banners yet, so new players you won't be able to get her, but she will be coming out eventually. Like I said, she was one of the first spirits that came out in the game, I believe. So I started playing within probably like the second month of the game, and she was already out by the time I started playing. So they were going in a completely different order this time. But like I said, for the older players, she has been updated. She is a 5-star. Her role's DPS, and her element is Hurricane. Why? I have no idea. Because she was light on the old game, but oh well. And the other Toka is also light. Anyway, so first of all, I should probably start off her energy. Where is it? Her energy is spirit power. So I'll show some gameplay later on. If you see, again, energy is always going to be in the top left of the screen. Hers is going to be a meter that goes up to 100. You won't see the number though, but there'll be a purple meter, and then you'll gain mana crystal each time the meter fills up. And every time you get a bunch of boosts depending on how many crystals you have, and that's where her energy comes from. And it'll, like I said, it'll make her stats stronger. She can dodge faster, stuff like that. And her skills, they have a cooldown time, so it's no amount of energy. You have to wait for it to cool down. So first, let's go ahead and talk about her skills. Her awakening, or also her essence. I should probably show this. Let me go ahead. I know some people have asked for the essence. You can get them from the role trials right here. So none of these are the ones that Shekinah Toka need. But even if you do get any of these essence after completing them, you want to go to your bag. This is where you go to first. Let me see. Materials. And go to others. Yeah, others. And you see I have different essence right here. And you can sell the essence. So who do I not need? I don't think I need the My Twins essence anymore. So press sale. Then however many you want. And you'll get this purple crystal. So 22 of the My Twins gave me 88. Then go back to the store. And I use those purple crystals to buy however many gems I need. And what Shekinah Toka needs is this Kabbalah essence. I mean, even on the old game, this is always the hardest one to get. So of course it's still going to be the most expensive one. The rest of them usually cost like 6 gems. Except for the inverse ones. That'll be 18. If we start getting collab characters again, then there'll be a whole nother type of essence. So I'll show that whenever that happens again. So well, anyway, back to Toka. So with her skills, remember you need the essence to max out her skill points so you can fill up the whole tree. Her awakening is going to be the dual blade attack she used to destroy Caravir on the movie Miry Judgment. Caravir, however you want to pronounce it. Her base attack is basically just a bunch of all of her attacks are a bunch of types of combos. Also, before I forget, for your older players, you probably noticed this with White Queen. I never had her, but I'm pretty sure she probably the same way. I think. If not, that's not fair. But Shekinah Toka, she only had 2 buttons on the original version. She was an A-B character where you could do combos with the A and B button and do different types of moves. They changed that on here, so now she had just the regular skill 1, 2, and 3 like everybody else, which is kind of sad. But would I say it's better or worse? It's a little more boring, I will say that. I do miss doing the combos with her. That was fun. I think she had the best combos out of everybody. Y'all know Queen, she was the strongest one. But of all the AB characters, Shekinah Toka was the most fun one to me with that. Because I feel like she had the most variety of different combos. But that's gone now, just regular moves. And they turned those combos into her buttons, into a skill 1, 2, and 3. So skill 1 just a combo attack. with her dual wielding swords, which is Shekinah and uh, Sandalphon. Her skill 1 is a dash attack where when you did the combo, you would automatically do 3 dashes. This time you can just press the skill 1 button and you can do a dash however many times you want in any direction. And you can do it up to 3 times before the skill cooldown counts. You know, there's a lot of moves where you can repeat the moves a certain amount of time before the cooldown starts. Is one of those. Her skill 2 is a combo where it's almost like a long range combo where she'll attack the enemy and then she'll end by throwing a bunch of swords at them. And then her skill 3 is similar to an inverse Toka's combo. If you've seen my videos on her, where she'll attack in the sky and she can knock the enemies out in the sky if their shields are down. So that's basically a rundown of her skills. Her crystal, again, I already had all of her crystals maxed out. I said that I got inverse Toka's crystals on accident one time. Yeah, that's because I was trying to get copies of Shekinah Toka on the inverse Toka's banner. Because I kept trying Shekinah Toka, her Sephiroth was free. Not Sephiroth, but her fragments were free. And that level, the theater mode, was very annoying. So I tried to get it from the summon, and I somehow ended up maxing out inverse Toka before I did Shekinah Toka. So yeah, I ended up wailing out way more on that banner than I ever intended to. But anyway, her skill 1, she restores her spirit power every second so you can raise it up quicker. Skill 2, every other time damage is dealt, she'll do some extra damage. So every time she makes, it's almost like she's doing a crit, basically. Then flurry kill, her perfect dodge chance +1. So when you usually press dodge, I guess it kind of got a small cooldown every time you do it for certain characters. Hers, you just do it like immediately back and forth. Also increase her dodge rate. Burning Morale, she gains hurricane damage. Still don't know why she's hurricane. And when she does, like I said, she has a lot of combo moves, so your combo meter will probably be pretty high if you use Shekinah Toka enough. And when your combo exceeds 50, which is very likely, she's gonna get extra hurricane damage. These last two have a lot of words, not gonna lie. But this one, basically, whenever she takes damage, she recovers 50 spirit power over the next 10 seconds, just automatically. So basically every time you get hit, because she loses, I forgot to mention, she loses a mana crystal every time she does get hit. But if you do this one, then she'll gain extra spirit power to get it right back. So mana crystals are really easy for her to stack up on here. And when her health drops below, it gets below 30%, she heals for 2% of damage dealt over the next 10 seconds. So when her health gets low, she basically has the lifesteal ability, is basically what that is. 2% of damage dealt over the, yeah, every time she deals damage, she gets health back. That's basically the lifesteal ability that everyone been talking about from the old game, that a lot of characters got taken away. Then her last one, every time she gets 3 mana crystals, she gains 20% crit damage for 10 seconds and gains extra attack speed and attack for 10 seconds after each attack. So it lasts for about 10 seconds and it stacks up about 5 times, so probably up to about 15% attack speed and 25% attack. Also, her casting speed will increase. Yeah, skill casting speed will increase along with her attack speed. So that's a rundown of her crystals. Her recommended gem set, which I actually do think I recommend for this one, is what's it called, the Cancer set. She gains attack bonus, and she also gains bonus based on her amount of energy. Like I said, her energy is really, at least for me having all of her crystals activated, her energy is pretty easy to stack up. At least to me, it seems pretty easy. So I believe this is probably a good set to use for her. There's another one that does hurricane damage, but that's more for Kaguya, because it also increases attack speed. You could probably try that on her if you want, but I think I'm going to stick with this one for now. Unless I decide to change my mind later, like I did with Koda and Natsumi. Then her Sephiroth, apparently I had enough just to get her Sephiroth to 50. I don't, wait, do I? Let me see. There's a lot of, do I have, Okay. Oh, I probably can get it to 60. Oh. Well, I might do that later. But, let's see. With her Sephora set, every 10 energy increases all damage by 0.72% and goes up to 18%. When energy exceeds 100, gain additional 10% attack speed. So basically, again, based on the amount of energy you have. So, like I said, especially if you have a lot of her crystals, well, a lot of her fragments, I should say, that her spirit power is pretty easy to stack up. Just every time you get hit, you lose it, but you can get it right back. So that's basically a rundown of Shekinah Toka. Like I said, I feel like she didn't necessarily get nerfed. In fact, I feel like she's stronger. I never had her this high anyway on the last version. Because, you know, it's really hard to raise up your BP and your stats on the original game. But also, by the way, I know some people, they ask how to raise BP. Honestly, BP comes when you upgrade anything like the stats on your Sephora, which you can only do before you upgrade it, so it's too late for these. I have to do one of the other ones that's at 0. But you can change some of these stats if you have any of these reforge liquid things, which you can get for older players with the resource exchange. You can also get it from the store with the training points and stuff like that from Coder's training. But really, it's more important, don't just focus on having a high BP, because as you can see, who's my highest? Inverse Toka is my highest BP character, but I guarantee you that Natsumi is stronger than Inverse Toka, at least for me. The way I have them upgraded, Natsumi is way stronger, and Kodari is my strongest character in the game. So yeah, like I said, don't worry about BP. It's the stats or whatever you have on here. These numbers are more important right here. Not to mention what gem set you have, the certain boost you have, the crystals. So yeah, don't worry about if your BP is not at 14,000. It's still, you can still live, especially if you have the right support that you use in battle. So like I said, this is basically my rundown on Shekinah Toka. I feel like taking out the AB combo is not, I won't say it's a bad thing. It just, I don't know, it's just more fun, especially with Shekinah Toka. Some of them, like saying, I wasn't a big fan of her AB combo skills, but Shekinah Toka, hers were really fun. And they also took out my favorite move of hers, where she would throw some spinning swords, and then every now and then some swords will rain down on top of the enemy if they're trapped in between the swords when she throw them, and they just like stay in place for a few seconds. They took that move completely out, and they added the sword rain on something else. So, oh well, I'm still going to use her. I always wanted to use her. That's why I went so far into Inverse Toka's banner to get copies of Shekinah Toka. But let me know what you guys think. I think I'll try to do some gameplay for an Endless Corridor. I don't know if I'm going to make that a separate video or not, but we'll see. Okay, here we are. Yeah, I decided to go ahead and do it. We're in Endless Corridor. This score 69. I chose this one because at least some of the enemies, their weaknesses win. So I got Natsumi and Miku here for support. Well, Natsumi is for support and backup, because like I said, she is very strong. So let's try it. Okay, here we are. So this her combo. So I already have one Mono Crystal already. There's her skill 1 with her dash attack. And here's skill 2. And see, I like that. That's my second favorite move of hers. So I'm glad they kept that. This one was some of her complicated combos, to be honest with you. So I didn't really use this anyway. See, I was knocking enemies in the air. And there goes that sword rain I was talking about. That was with the other combo that I liked that they took away, sadly. When I test out spirits, I usually try them without support. Like, I know with support is always going to be easier. Like, but I always just like testing the spirits out without it. Because, I mean, it seems more fun that way. You know, until I start getting bodied. As a matter of fact, let me do this. I should have waited. I don't know how I did it. Okay, now you come back. Oop. Yeah, see, when I came here earlier, I was not beating that guy that quick. So you see how much support it affects. We probably seen if I showed it earlier. Oh well. Oop. Bring Natsumi back. I still say Natsumi might be the most all-around best character in the game, at least in my opinion. Being able to be support, and she can be strong DPS when she wants to. Ouch. Gotta go behind him, and he keeps it. You got this stage they heal, and they get a shield when they heal. Nope. And here goes her awakening. Nope. Crack my screen. I think I missed. I honestly think I just missed it. Oh well. Everything hit you with the crystal. And the meter drops back down. But ouch. Yeah, I was stuck in that corner. There's nothing I can do about it. Oop. Come on. I'm about to just let Natsumi finish this before I run out of time. I don't want to. I know Natsumi can do it. I need Shekinah Toka to do it. This is your video. Let's get it this time. There we go. Out. And there we go. Ooh. I was going to tell y'all that I actually lost to this a minute ago because I ran out of time. But there's basically Shekinah Toka. Let me know what you guys think. I don't know when she's going to come out for newer players. Like I said, the order they're going in is completely different on this version. So let me know what you guys think. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.